So based on an international award-winning novel, The Power explores a world where teenage girls develop a special ability. Take a look.
All right, what else? Puget Sound energy, blackouts, blown grids, fuse boxes. They're saying it isn't equipment failure.
I think we should get an outside party to verify that, please.
Another fire in Beacon Hill, a family restaurant. The chief is saying it's under control now, but it's spread to a neighboring apartment building.
3 dead, several residents still missing.
Another teenage girl. The family is insisting it was an accident. The father claims the fire came from her hands.
Whoa, here to tell us more about this brave new world where young women hold the power is actress, writer, and motivational speaker, Edwina Findley. So good morning. Welcome to the set.
Good
to
morning.
see you.
Thank you for having me. It's so
you
wonderful
here.
to be here and being back in New York.
Yes.
We love your
the energy. New York, New York.
My gosh,
yes.
you brought the energy this morning. We like that.
You look stunning.
Yes.
You really do.
You know, Edwina, it's Women's History Month, as you know. March is Women's History Month, so pretty fitting to be talking about this new series here. So what is really happening in the series? Because you just kind of gave a little bit away with what you were talking about.
I just love the serendipity that this show is coming out like right at the end of Women's History Month, because it really is. I mean, this is all about women owning their power and coming to the forefront. So we have an all-female writing staff.
Wow.
Almost all female, well, all female directors, almost all female producers. The head of the production company is a woman. And so there's definitely been a celebration of womanhood on this show, you know, and there's these strong women characters that have come from different walks of life, come from different socioeconomic experiences, and even, you know, are global, right? So come from different cultures and countries.
Yeah.
But we all sort of find our voice at different times during this show, which is really exhilarating.
So tell us about your character then.
Yeah. So my character is named Helen. I am the chief of staff to Mayor Margot Cleary Lopez, who's played by Toni Collette, the wonderful Toni Collette.
Wow, yeah.
And so I'm just kind of a chief strategist, you know, like throughout this series, you're seeing these young women, and then it progresses to older women, and they are developing this power that they didn't know that they had to electrocute people at will. And so on the governmental side, you know, myself, Helen, and Tony's character, Mayor Cleary Lopez, we're really trying to get a handle on it as far as politics. What does this mean? What is happening? It's all over the globe.
Wow.
How do we spin this? How do we get ahead of this? How is it affecting our society? And it really does end up having a huge, you know, shift as far as even the gender balance. You know, of society. So it's exciting.
So a little bit of science fiction here.
Yeah.
Got a little science, you know, obviously, I don't know, maybe somebody in the world can do this, I don't know, but I'm gonna say for now it's science fiction. But what if you could have a superpower?
Yeah. Ooh.
What would it be? Would it be electrocuting people?
You know, I would probably not be electrocuting people. I think if I could have a superpower, it would be to be a seer, to like just be able to look at each person and be able to discern what's happening in people's situations. I would really want to bless people, you know, with my superpower. And I feel like, honestly, in this show, I think women are doing that too. Like, people are finding a way to negotiate this newfound power that they have, and sometimes it's for good and sometimes for evil, and it really asks these questions about what do we do when we have power.
Yeah, well, that's just it. Well, we have something in common. We're both a mother of 2 daughters, right? But this show, like, you're talking about women or young women who have a power that they're not aware of. But doesn't that kind of hold true too in real life? And is that the kind of the message you want to share with your daughters with this show?
Yes. I have a 3-year-old, London Joy, and 6-year-old Victoria Rose, and they kind of grew up.
My daughter's middle name is Rose.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Olivia Rose.
Yeah, they grew up kind of in London while we were filming this, you know, and it was just beautiful. They developed British accents. It was just, it was amazing.
Oh my gosh, look how beautiful.
Like, have you ever been to the United States, children?
Oh my gosh, beautiful.
Oh my goodness. But they, you know, I do look at them and I see how they're evolving already in their power and in their own identity and in their worldview. And I think it is so important to help cultivate that at a young age, you know, and really teach children that you can be whatever whatever you want. My daughter, my 6-year-old Victoria Rose, has informed me that she wants to be the first African-American woman president, and she has asked me to enroll her in president school so we can make that happen.
Right.
So I've got to find a president school. If any of you all have recommendations, I need to find a president school so I can put her in it.
I love that, right? And by the way, remember the name because I think that's going to happen too.
Yeah.
Outside of acting, though, let's talk about this because it's so important. We love your energy, your aura. By the way, what you said, being a seer, you're already doing so much of what you just said your superpower is. I feel like you're already doing it in real life. But you're this motivational speaker for abundant life alongside your husband, right? So tell us a little about that.
Yeah. So actually, it started right here in New York City. So after I came out of college, I went to NYU and studied drama there. And I started working for a psychologist straight out of school, and we would do these workshops all over New York City, in the Bronx, Staten Island, Queens, Harlem, just all over Brooklyn. And it was all about motivating people. And this was kind of right after 9/11. So the ethos in the city was tough.
Yeah.
And that's kind of where it started. And so it became about vision. It became about moving past your obstacles. A lot of these workshops took place in the housing developments of New York City. And then it just kind of grew and grew. And then ultimately, I ended up getting married. My husband came on board, and we just kind of created a whole national organization and traveling to different cities and even countries, and just really helping to motivate people who have been disenfranchised that you too can live your dream. Like, it's bigger than you think.
You really are. You're living your dream, and you're such a great role model for so many young women out there. So congratulations on your great career. I know you're going to be doing something with Shonda Rhimes. I mean, what else is up for this lady? Anyway, so great to have you on this morning, and so nice to meet you.
Wonderful meeting you.
Yes, you're amazing. Come back anytime, seriously.
Thank you.
And the first 3 episodes of her series, The Power, will premiere on Prime Video next Friday, March 31st, and a new episode will drop each Friday after.